Hello, it's Helen from Authentic Awareness of You with this week's tarot card reading. So let's have a look and see what's surrounding us for this week, or the theme of this week is. Let's pull that back a little bit. So, okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is the logical queen. She's great for giving advice, or she's a great talker. She likes to give advice. She's very good at giving you clarity and helping you to get through and to the truth of things. So she is often around when you may need advice. You may need to go and talk to someone to help you get clarity, or you may find that people come to you for advice, so you help them get very clear about what it is that they want. She's also, she's a great thinker. She's very logical. She uses her mind. She likes to be very direct and also to the point. She can be somewhat less emotional and a little bit detached when she's talking to you, but she will help you get very clear about what it is that you want, or what direction perhaps you need to go to. And that's the beauty of her. She uses her mind and her logic to help her work through her problems or situations. And the other thing about this card is, there's a big butterfly sitting on the top of her throne there, which I had never noticed before. So the butterfly to me represents there is a sense of freedom. There is also a sense of beauty and change and transformation. And you can achieve that by using your mind and logic and cutting away at things that no longer work or serve you. And she's also, there's no clouds above her in the blue sky. They're kind of lower down and they're leaving her. So this makes me think that you've actually worked very hard to become the Queen of Swords, to get to that place of clarity, even sort of understanding things. You may find that your mind is getting a lot clearer. You may not be having as much or as many stressful thoughts, but there is a sense of just getting very clear about what it is that you want. And I think that's the most important thing with her. She's moved beyond the pain and the struggles that she's actually been going through. And there also is that sense of feeling empowered by that. Because the Queen has gone through some, she has gone through lots of struggles. And now she's learnt to become stronger. Particularly the way she's holding her sword in front of her. She knows her mind is a powerful tool, and the best way forward, I think, is by either getting advice for someone who has these abilities, or sitting down and contemplating things in a less emotional and perhaps a detached way to help you get clarity and get to the truth of perhaps what you want to do now or where you want to go to next. So there's a very, she's quite an open queen as well. So be, honest. Honesty is another trait of her. Be honest, open and clear about any advice you're giving or any advice that you're getting. It may come to you in that form. So let's see what the card is for the middle of the week. And we have the Emperor. So the Emperor is a major arcana card. Now he's a very powerful person. And he looks quite powerful sitting on his throne there. There again, he is powerful, and he gets to a stage in his life where he feels stable and secure. And he does that through getting organised, and there again being practical and being disciplined. So there's this other element of power, feeling secure and more comfortable and safe and stable. And there again, the clouds, there's no clouds in the sky for him either. So you may find that you do start to feel a little bit more empowered in your life. You're getting very clear about what it is you want to do or where you want to go. And he's quite passionate. He's got his red robe on there. So he's passionate. So be passionate and be inspired and be very connected to what it is you want to do and where it is you actually want to go. Because there again, he's holding a globe in his hand. Could represent the world. But he is, when I do look at this card, there is a sense of power, someone who knows what they want, and also someone who knows how to get it. So this may be an element of you feeling more like this, or you may find there's people around you that are like that. And you know, the Emperor does relate to Aries, and the Sun has now gone into Aries. So that's a new beginning. That's a new start. The end is over. We've wrapped that up with Pisces, endings and beginnings, a bit of chaos, confusion. The Emperor and the Aries sign comes in and says, wow, you know, we need a new experience. We need a new direction. We want to feel empowered, you know. So this Emperor is coming to us through the middle of the week to help you with that. So that may be you're starting to feel empowered. But he does do that by being organized, being disciplined, being practical, you know, getting on top of the things he has to do. And also he knows who he is. You know, you can look at that card and see he's quite a, you know, he's a bit of a force to be reckoned with. So you may come across someone who's like that. And you'll certainly feel and know the presence of the Emperor. But use his skills. There again, it's about being, you know, being practical and organised, getting on top of things, being passionate and inspired and connected to your own life, which is really, you know, that's very important, particularly with the Aries energy that we're going into now, okay? So let's see what the third card is, and this is kind of representing the weekend. So we have the King of Wands, okay? So we have lots of people. Now these can either certainly be people in your life or the elements of yourself. So the King of Wands is a fire sign. So fire and air are very masculine. Fire and air are very masculine energies. They're the masculine energy, and they are the doing energy. They are a more outgoing energy. So King of Wands is someone who is creative, passionate, very confident, knows himself really well. You know, he's the king of self-expression. And you can see the big lion's head above him there. So, you know, there again, he's mastered that element of creativity and self-expression, sharing his opinions, knowing who he is, you know, and knowing that. Particularly when I look at the Emperor and the King of Wands, these people know who they are. They know their faults, and they also know the things that are very creative and very inspiring to others. So it kind of is... It does feel like it could be quite a powerful week for you. You may find that you feel as if you've overcome many challenges. You feel that you're on top of things now, that you have some control or even some power back in your life. There is a sense of, you know, everyone is sitting down, and it does feel like there is a sense of ownership. They know who they are. They feel like they're on more solid and stable ground. And all of them are looking directly at you. So there is a sense of, you know, being very present, being very aware of this place that they're at, and I do think the overall theme is just about feeling empowered, knowing you have what it takes to do what it is that you want to do, and also to be who you want to be, particularly with the Emperor and the King of Wands. You know, both of these men or women are very strong in their beliefs, what they want, who they are, and where they want to go. And you may also find, when you look at this, there's no clouds in the sky, so there is a sense of things clearing up for you. You may find you're really getting a sense of clarity and purpose. You're coming out of the fog, and you're in this new place or new beginning. But know that there is a sense of either growing up or owning this place. It's like you have achieved success in some way, and you've mastered many things, particularly with the King of Wands. You know, the kings are the end. The kings have mastered. They've mastered the realm of whatever suit that they carry. So, and the King of Wands is about your identity, and so is the Emperor. You know, you've got a Leo and an Aries energy there. So you have reached this stage, and you own that. It's about your individual process, and it's about being who you are. And the Queen of Swords is quite lovely, because she gives you that sense of getting the truth, getting very clear, but in a very intuitive and knowing kind of way. So these certainly could be people around you that'll help you this week, or you may see it in others, so, you know, recognize it in yourself. But it does feel like we're getting into a more stable place and a place where we feel more secure. And it certainly will feel like new beginnings are coming our way. So endings and certainly new beginnings may start for us this week. So I might leave that there now, I think. So thank you so much for watching, liking and leaving comments, and feel free to share and like my Facebook page, Authentic Awareness of You. So I hope you have a great week. We have what are we having? We're having the full moon in Libra. So that's about balance and harmony. So remember, that will play out this week for us as well, getting more into a balanced place. So thank you so much for watching again, and I shall see you next week.